Hey everyone, Eric Bean, CEO of Happy, and I'm putting on a little Halloween music to wrap up that holiday. Hope everybody had a good day and a good night, and everyone's safe. I am minimal candy, but still candied out. What I had was plenty for a while, and it's time to get back to regular old chubby guy, but not eating garbage. So, either way, I want to talk to you guys about data management. So, what is data management software? Most of the people out there right now are probably like, why do I care? But if you own a business, you do care. You care a lot. A big portion of what your employees do all day is waste their time. And they waste their time finding things that you've asked them to find and waste their time doing things that they're doing in an inefficient way through the tools that are available right now: Slack, Microsoft Word, all your Microsoft Office tools, which, by the way, are great to an extent. To an extent. So, data management, file management. Most people now are using their own internal cloud, or they're using Dropbox or something similar like Ice. Things that don't have a lot of functionality. They're basically personal ways to upload, share files, create different things. They've got some minimal search functionality, and they're necessary. So, data management is how do you manage all the data in your organization? So, let's say you're a sales and marketing organization, and hypothetically, you're selling marketing for grocery stores. Okay. You've got 30,000 chains across maybe your Trader Joe's or your Safeway. You've got all this inventory and a lot of data from each store. Um, Coca-Cola might be one of your advertisers, and I guarantee they are. Pepsi, some of the big boys. When you go out and you're talking to Coca-Cola about promotions, they may say, okay, I want to do a promotion. And you, as the actual store owner, says, well, great, we've got 30,000 stores and we've sold, this much of your product, over the last month. And Coke may say, well, how much are you selling in Georgia? And how much are you selling near Atlanta? There's a big event coming up, Super Bowl coming up. Now, here's where most people freeze. They're like, I don't have that data. I don't know how to get that data, and I don't know where to get that data. Now, if you're a master at pivot tables and VLOOKUPs, you might be able to jump into your Excel spreadsheet and get a, kind of a pretty good idea based on all the data that you have with your organization. Or you could use Happy. And what do I mean by that? So with Happy, you could take your spreadsheet, you can map it in, and you can run searches on all your data. So you could say, for example, I want to know how many people have run Coca-Cola, Diet Coca-Cola product versus regular Coke versus cherry Coke, if they still sell it. I don't know. Through our machines in this zip code, this zip code, this zip code. And I want to know how many have done it in the last 2 weeks. Now you can go back to Coca-Cola and say, look, this is how many active consumers we have. And out of those consumers, we have 28,400 email addresses. We have 14,000 cell phone numbers. We have their addresses. So I recommend we do a 3-tier approach where we hit them with email, we hit them with text message, and we send mailers to the rest. And this is how much it'll cost us, say $18,000. We plan on charging you, $54,000. So now you're making money with very specific amounts of data, with a very specific target audience, with this very specific special that's designed to increase sales and yield results. And Coca-Cola can now make their determination of how much that data and how much this promo is worth to them. Is it worth reaching that many people? Maybe you want to target, instead of targeting the existing customers only, maybe you say, hey, Coke goes, give me the generic brand customers, and let's run a coupon offer to try to get the generic brand customers to upgrade to Coca-Cola for the same price. So now you can go back and give them all that information, and you can do that data management. So it's basically uploading the data and being able to sort, search, filter, and query to get exactly what you want. And Happy allows you to do that. So you upload, you map, you search, you query by anything you want. Now, along the same side is the other side, which you have files, links, pictures, images, everything else that you would have, documents. So currently, when you search a document, it'll search some of the internals of the document. On a PDF, depends. It might not scrape it. So we're going to be scraping into OCR for search. We're going to allow you to search just the document names versus the document internals or both. And then we're going to allow you to use it. And I'll get into that in more detail. So that, my friends, is what document management and data management software is. Well, not the document management, but the data management software portion is when you have massive amounts of data, how do you use it? So let's say you're a car dealership. You're trying to go back to people who were, 640 to 660 credit because you just got a program that will benefit people with 660 plus credit. So now you're going, okay, but this is for Mazdas. There's been a recall on the 2018 Mazda. In this particular area, this is where we can run the special. With us, you could say, okay, give me all the blue Mazda 2018s with people with 640 to 660 credit that have bought prior to 2020. So you can pull that data and then make it sing and dance. And at that point, you get it to your marketing department and you go make money. So that's what we do around here. And that's what I did previously, but with a different type of focus. But we're just doing it now with the data as opposed to tying it with the actual outreach on the texting side. We're going to have a real-time communication chat that will be tied to it. So keep in mind, this is all white label. So for those of you out there listening to this, this is not our product. I'm not trying to sell it to you. Anybody that you know that has a business or a software company, take it and bring it to them. If it can make them money, then they'll buy it. And if it can't make them money, then they shouldn't buy it. I'm not going to sell it direct to consumers. The job is to sell it to business owners and have them go build the sales staffs, monetize our product and sell it directly to their clients, existing and or other. Because the last thing I want to do is manage salespeople. I don't want to do it. So that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great evening, and we shall talk again soon. Stay happy.